right now, for a while, right, so $2,000 for a GPS tag, fuel, probably $12,000 for fire blocks, or whatever. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. That's easy. That's we heard you. You know,
Do you always have those supervisor meetings or something we did this time?
We did 2 in the 4 years that Jeff was a chief.
That means it's like our department, that means it's good to listen, I mean,
We, when Doug Hogan was here, it was small.
even like, I know
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Johnson, that is like,
Yep.
You should, it says next job. It was, I lived in City of Van Harbor. Little single.
Oh, was
All
that
right.
a little further east?
All the regular city council meetings to order, it is 7:02 p.m. Start with pledge of allegiance. The pledge of allegiance is to the flag of the United States.
Alderman Roll,
Here.
Alderman McGee,
Here.
Alderman Carr. Here. Alderman Fairwell,
Here.
Alderman Johnson,
Here.
Alderman Montoya, Alderman Ruthenberg. Five present, Your Honor.
All right. Resolution of general proceedings, we have a motion to approve city council minutes. April 22nd, 2025. Is there a motion? Alderman McGee, is there a second? Alderman Fairwell on the question. Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Roll,
Aye.
Alderman McGee,
Aye.
Alderman Carr,
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell,
Aye.
Alderman Johnson,
Aye.
five ayes.
Carries. B, motion to approve city council minutes for April 28th, 2025, special city council meeting. Swearing in, is there a motion? Call the roll, second by Alderman Carr, no question.
Alderman Roll,
Aye, sure.
Alderman McGee,
Aye.
Alderman Carr,
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell,
Aye.
Alderman Johnson,
Aye.
five ayes.
Carries. Public comment. As a reminder, the public comment period is not time for dialogue. The purpose of the public comment period is for the mayor and aldermen of the city to receive input from the community. It is in fact one-way communication to the city council. The city's administration and department heads are available for discussion after the meeting. For any public comment?
Your Honor, Mayor, City Council members, name is Thomas Madrigal Jr., live at 13427 Mozart Street. Yeah, this weekend was pretty, as far as, remember, made a sacrifice, giving up the sacrifice for our country. Saturday, I was the MC at the our Lincoln School there for the Latin American Advisory Committee. Had a nice turnout. Mr. Dave McGee was a key speaker. It was nice. And then yesterday, Monday, in Moya Park, we had a nice, well, not nice, but a program there. Former Governor Pat Quinn was there, gave a nice speech, so forth, and and weekends like this, it's like I was telling you Saturday at Lincoln School. Memorial Day is not a day to picnics, barbecues, or have car sales from after nuts. Remember our men to give up to the sacrifice. And this afternoon, I was coming down Western Avenue. I was looking at all the hometown heroes, and I saw Mark Pataskas. He's a little slimmer then. And I saw, I think she related to Rita. Mary was your aunt? Yeah. It's nice to see all these hometown heroes. I mean, myself, I'm on there, my son Adam, and I know I don't want to take too much time. When I travel a lot, I wear my Vietnam veteran hat. People say, "I thank you for your service." And some people say, "Well, you're a hero." No. You know the real heroes are? Let me mention some heroes. Rui Cabrera, Romero Ramirez, Joe Baez, Donnie Perillo, Tommy Robinson, Rudy Trevino, my hometown. Well, they give the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Those are the real heroes, not. And I just like to mention one more thing, that we finally got the speed bumps on 135th Street where I live at. Thank you, Mayor. Because these guys were hauling ass down there. And now it's a little safer. Thank you much. Thank you for listening to my comments. Have a nice evening.
Good evening. My name is Marie Mindeman, 12738 Greenwood Avenue. I would just like to remind our officers here this evening that when you are addressing the room, if you have papers in front of you, that you make an effort to pull the mic a little bit closer to you, because frequently your sound gets lost across that distance. You need to get the mic a little bit closer. I appreciate your consideration in this. Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, City Council, Madam Clerk. My name is Tom Shepard. I'm one of the organizers of the annual Blessing of the Waters at your beautiful waterfall at Fulton and Chatham Streets. And this year, this will be our 18th year if we don't count the 2 years of COVID that we were unable to do. But we want to invite, we have a nice flyer here. If I could give it to Tom or Mark for each to invite everybody that's here. And this year is on Sunday, June 22nd at 3 p.m. Everybody's invited. Once again, the Mudcats Dixieland Band will be playing, and we'll have the blessing, and folks are able to offer their own prayers for sound and clean environment, and we hope everybody shows up out there. It's supposed to be a lovely day again this year. Thank you.
Public comment?
Hey, good evening, everyone, to our mayor and also to our council members. Ali Clements here, representing Mission Covenant Church. I'm always happy to come. Just wanted to give you some information about some of our announcements. We have June the 15th, Father's Day service and dinner, honoring men who make a difference in our lives. And that time is 10:30 for the service, and then dinner directly after. And that's being sponsored by the women of the church. Okay, then we have June 21, motorcycle blessing. It's gonna be a parade and refreshments at 10:30. And then July the 12th, a back to school party, not just for the children of Blue Island, but anyone who's within hearing distance with Facebook or what have you. They're welcome to come, and I've been touring the neighborhood and inviting everyone. And then we have July the 26th, something very wonderful and close to our hearts. We are sponsoring a crusade for Blue Island. And that's going to be from 12 to 3 o'clock p.m. and it's going to be in Hart Park. It's a call to worship, a cry for revival, and city awakened. So we invite each and every one of you. And as we get closer to those dates, I'll be coming back with flyers personally to offer to you to encourage your participation. Thank you so much.
Question? Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson. 5 ayes.
Aye. We need a motion to approve payroll dated May 23rd, 2025, in the amount of $507,801.93. Is there a motion? Motion by Alderman Johnson, second by Alderman McGee. On the question? Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Aye.
5 ayes, Your Honor.
Motion carries. Under C, need a motion to approve accounts payable dated May 28th, the amount of $1.6,057,934.99. Is there a motion? Alderman Fairwell, second by Alderman Johnson. Do the roll call.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Aye.
5 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you. There's some things on the agenda tonight that fall under the ordinances, so I will, as Alderman suggested, give a little description between each one of them. The first one is a resolution for the city of Blue Island, the county of Illinois, to authorize and approve proposals for phase 1 environmental assessment and possibly additional surveys. This is regarding the Libby property. Is there a motion? Motion by Alderman Johnson, second by Alderman Roll on the question. Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Aye.
5 ayes, Your Honor.
Motion carries. Under E, an ordinance for the city of Blue Island, Cook County, Illinois, amending Title 11, Business Regulations, Chapter 123, and other stores and services for the Code of Blue Island, Illinois. This is in regards to raising filming permit fees. Is there a motion? Alderman McGee, second by Alderman Fairwell on the question. Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Aye.
5 ayes, Your Honor.
Okay, motion carries. Under F and G go together, but the first one is F, an ordinance amending section 165.023 of chapter 165 of the Code of Ordinances regarding contractor services. It allows 2 men in a truck to have an office at 2414 James Street, but no outside storage. Is there a motion? Alderman Carr, and the second Alderman Roll on the question. Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Aye.
5 ayes, Your Honor.
Motion carries. Under G, same business, an ordinance granting special use permit for 2414 James Street to operate contractor services, no outside storage within the Uptown Transit Development District, 2414 James Street. Is there a motion? Alderman Roll, second Alderman Carr on the question. Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Aye.
5 ayes.
Carries. Under H, an ordinance granting a special use permit to All American Recycling to operate indoor and industrial outdoor storage use within the I-2 Industrial 2 General Industrial District located 13500 South Mozart Avenue. And again, this is Iowa interstate land that's being leased out. It was formerly a steel plant. It's going to return use of being a steel recycling firm. The planning and zoning, along with the council and committee, added additional stipulations and regulations to improve the property for All American Recycling. Is there a motion? Alderman Johnson, seconded by Alderman Roll. On the question, clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Aye.
5 ayes, Your Honor.
Carries. Under I, an ordinance amending section 165.023 of chapter 165 of the Code of Ordinances regarding commercial indoor recreation. This is in regards to a private enterprise of indoor soccer fields being proposed located north of Holman and 127th Street. Is there a motion? Alderman Roll, second by Alderman Fairwell on the question. Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Aye.
5 ayes, Your Honor.
Motion carries. Under J, an ordinance for the city of Blue Island, Cook County, Illinois, amending Title 3 Administration, Chapter 39, fee and fine schedule of the city of Blue Island, Code of Blue Island, Illinois. This is regarding the garbage. Fee and fine structure, we discussed at committee. Is there a motion? Alderman Fairwell, second by Alderman Roll on the question. Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Aye.
5 ayes, Your Honor.
Carried. K is clarification of an ordinance. City of Blue Island, Cook County, Illinois, amending Title 15 Land Use, Chapter 162, Landscaping and Screening of the Code of Blue Island. This is where the code is silent on how many units you would need for a dumpster enclosure. We made it match the rest of our ordinance, which we consider 4 units and above for private disposal and garbage. So we're just adding 4 units and above to this language. Is there a motion? Alderman Roll, second Alderman Carr on the question. Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Aye.
5 ayes, Your Honor.
All right. Is that L? An ordinance of the City of Blue Island, Cook County, Illinois, amending Title 9 General Regulations, Chapter 93, Fire Prevention, Fireworks, to the Code of Blue Island, Illinois. Based on suggestions from our attorney and fire chief, we are updating our sprinkler code to match the state code with our upgrades to the 2021, what is that, NAFTA? International Building Code. So basically, if you look at the ordinance passed out, what really affects the city is at that secondary page, where it's the general requirements, existing buildings. Because we already discussed all new buildings would require it, because that's what the code calls for, existing buildings. And it spells out where it's going to match the 2021 International Existing Building Code. Is there a motion? Alderman Johnson, the second. Alderman Roll on the question. Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Aye.
5 ayes, Your Honor.
Motion carries. All right, let's get right to the clerk. Announcements you have.
Our Hotel Hero banners are up. There's 99 banners on the streets of Blue Island. Plus, the library has a beautiful display, so stop in and see the library display. The city stickers are on sale at the clerk's office, and you can buy them online. Our farmers markets will start on June 11th on Wednesday at the Blue Island Beer Company, and on June 13th, Fridays at York and Western. Don't forget to sign up for the 4th of July parade, save the date, it begins at noon. And June 14th is the city is working with, Milos, is it? A 5K run, so if you're looking to participate in the 5K run, it's June 14th, and please sign up in the clerk's office.
So I think the nonprofit arm of the AT&T.
And all the money goes towards scholarships, I believe, for all the high school graduates. That's all I have.
The treasurer got accounts,
No report.
city attorney,
No report.
no executive either?
No.
Okay, city administration? Nothing. Aldermanic announcements, reports or comments, Alderman Fairwell?
Just as the clerk mentioned, the library, I was reminded, I meant to ask this earlier, you're aware of the scaffolding problem. Do you know if there's any chance it's gonna come down soon? I know they've been working really hard on it.
Tell you what, I'll follow the building department tomorrow. I know it's been a cause of concern. Talking about the property next door, right?
Yeah, right, yes.
It's come up in our department meeting, so I'll follow up on that.
Okay, I know the library wants to have an event there May 30th, one they're concerned about liability. Thank you.
Alderman Johnson.
Yes, I want to definitely thank the vets. I couldn't make it to the celebration Saturday and AAU basketball with the kids all day. Another thing is, as we approach seasons, is it possible to, send something out like with leaves, when they gather the leaves, not to burn the leaves, things of that nature, for whatever, season we in. Just like now, I'm having a big issue with, people, walking their dogs and they're pooping everywhere, you know what I'm saying, and they're not picking it up, I got a park down there and kids play in the park, and we don't want to play in the poop. So if we can remind people to be more responsible as pet owners, that would be great, and I'm in desperate need of speed bumps.
Any other Alderman?
Hey, I wanted to piggyback on his, comment. You know, thank Tom for allowing me to be a speaker on behalf of the veterans, and all those who have lost their lives.
Anything else? Adjourn? Or you adjourn, I'll adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.